This video describes the use of the shim and the shim test with the angle bracket. This particular test is a maintenance related test to check that the system is tuned properly. And it has to do with the control head. The control head is a very sensitive piece of equipment. And instead of you having to send your control head back to us periodically to check it, you can perform this test throughout the course of a year and ensure that your unit is testing within an acceptable range. Now, this does not eliminate the need to send your unit back to us for calibration annually. It's highly recommended that you do such, which would be removing of this control head by taking out these two bolts, disconnecting it here, disconnecting this cable, packaging it up, and sending it to us once per year, and we will calibrate and test this unit to NIST traceable standards, National Institutes of Standard and Testing. But this particular test is used throughout the year to make sure that your unit, your control head, has not been damaged, it has not been is malfunctioning due to being dropped or banged against the side of the unit. So this is a nice, quick, and easy test to make sure your system is functioning properly. The way the test is conducted is you take this angle bracket, and it has a slight chamfer on this side. This chamfer is intended to go into this so that the bracket actually rocks slightly. If it's incorrect, it will not rock. But if it's incorrectly, it will rock, like such. Then you have, and this is supplied with your unit, a 3/1000 thick shim. And the way the test is performed is very quick and simple. It's recommended that you perform this test if the unit has been dropped or abused in some way, or possibly periodically every 3 to 6 months throughout the course of a year. It's a quick and dirty test. Basically, you apply this control head without the shim in place against the bracket, and you check the reading. The reading should be greater than 0 or less than 100. Again, the very first part of this test is you apply it against the angle bracket, you look at your reading, it should be greater than 0 or less than 100. The second part of the test is to take this shim and drop it down in the center, and now apply your control head again. The reading should be greater than 200, period. Greater than 200. If it's not greater than 200, your unit should be sent back for tuning or corrective action. That's the shim test.